Hello and welcome to part 1 of my series, which I haven't figured out a name yet, but as you can see right now I have my load menu save up on here on my screen and I don't have any saves, so it's obviously time to start a new series. So in this series my goal is to do an early Drake and actually beat my early Drake record and show you guys how I go through that process, so hopefully you guys can maybe beat my record and learn how to make really strong cultivators along the way. So with this method, I do plan on raising up a nimbus cultivator and having them be supported by 4 primordial spirit disciples or more that will collect a lot of resources and make sure that the nimbus cultivator starts off really strong. So in this series I'll be able to show you guys pretty much how to not really focus too much on golden core score, but mostly focus on primordial spirit, how to make early legacy artifacts which are super strong, and I'm definitely going to be stealing from sects because nimbus cultivators just require a lot of materials that you need to steal from. So I'm going to show you guys how to build out a nimbus cultivator like really quickly early game through stealing and using those resources, and I'm just going to show you guys like what you can do with Shandout and how fast you can get it done. So yeah, let's just start this series, which is, I want to call it my early dragon, but I do have an early dragon series which I was able to kill the dragon I think on like day 88, but I'm aiming for way before then. So I'm hoping that I can kill the dragon by like day 50, and my the earliest I've ever killed the dragon was day 49, so hopefully I can try to beat that, but I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. And plus I do kind of want to play with heavenly chaos as well, so that will add to the complexity, so maybe I won't be able to do that, but we'll see how that happens. So we're just going to start off with classic, and since we're trying to kill the dragon early, we definitely want to maximize on everything that we have. So for environment, you definitely want to choose, I believe, the Fey one. That's the one that's going to, no, actually you choose Lushu. That's the one that's going to reduce the temperature ranges, I believe. Let's check the wiki first, because I completely forget. I believe if we go to temperature tolerance, it's either temperature tolerances or biomes. Temperature tolerance, and then clothing. No, not here. This is just like a wiki page of all the clothes. So if we go back down to clothing, there's another link that I just saw. Temperature tolerance, clothing. Okay, this right here, the temperature tolerance guide wiki. Alright, so if we have a Lushu, then we make it colder and we make it hotter. But we have a Fey, then we make it warmer when it's supposed to be cold, and we make it colder when it's supposed to be hot. Alright, so we want to start off with a Fey actually to reduce the ranges, so that's good. And then we want to do ancient battlefield, and then for legacy I'm planning to do heaven seal low cultivator, so I'm actually not sure what I should pick. Maybe Otherworld Rift will help out, just because it gives like cotton and everything early game, so I'll be able to make cushions without needing to go to Mount Barren. But I do have ancient battlefield on, so I will get enough fabric. So let me think about this for a little second. I could do Earth Mother Shrine because it looks cute. Illuminatory, I don't really want to do that because Polynesis is very annoying. Okay, so it's between Otherworld Rift and Earth Mother Shrine. Earth Mother Shrine gives you access to healthy soil. Otherworld Rift gives you like things that you can start with. Okay, yeah, I'll do Otherworld Rift because it gives free spirit stone, why not? Alright, so let's just double check everything. Ancient battlefield, Otherworld Rift. Tribulation 9 stats are turned on. Let's see, heavenly chaos. Let's turn this on. This is kind of scary for me because I'm not starting off with the True Sun Law, and I got really comfortable with learning how to navigate heavenly chaos with the True Sun Law, but that's okay, we'll get through it. So in this series, again, I'm going to highlight not caring really at all about golden core score and just focusing on getting your first primordial spirit so that you can enhance the next generation and give yourself a hit ahead. So this is kind of the goal of this is kind of to debunk like all of the processes that I show you guys on terms of like optimization, and show you guys like even if you play like very like unoptimal, you can still get ahead really quickly because you have primordial spirit, you have all the laws, and you just have all the manuals. I do not know why it's raining right now in my game. That's kind of weird. That I don't think that has ever happened. Oh, because I selected Fae. I didn't know it gives you like a raining sound in the middle of character creation. That's weird. Alright, so I want to get to primordial spirit as quickly as possible, so I'm going to start off with Heaven's Sending Law, and I'll go with human. I don't really know what I'll do with this guy. Maybe there'll be a cultivator, but it's really not that big of a deal. So maybe I should pick someone that at the very least has good construction level, so that they can do things. Oh, they don't have good perception or con. Perception or con is like what dictates movement speed, so that's super useful. These stats are just going to be bad because they're human, but that's okay. So yeah, it's going to be very straightforward. I'm doing human, Heaven's Sending Legacy, so I can pick Heaven's Sending Law, and then I'll be picking Bear Disciples because they have good law match with Heaven's Sending Law. So I just keep going. Yeah, these guys have really high law match. Okay, 128, 131. You just want to focus on getting primordial spirit as quickly as possible, nothing else. And I do want somebody with a watching fly thought shard as well. So I'm just looking at their thought shards to see if I can get that. Okay, hunting, that gives movement speed. I'm pretty sure smelling incense reduces cultivation speed, so I don't want that. Okay, we got someone even better. Facing down, yeah, of course. Drinking, sleeping, is smelling burn. I believe this guy is perfect. Okay. Let's see if we can get another facing down guy. Oh, they also have good construction and crafting, so they'll be able to help out. Okay, that was 132%. I missed out on that. Watching work is really good. Watching eating and watching fly. Oh, this is absolutely perfect. This guy has great adventure speed. They also have great work speed. And then on top of that, they also have really good law match. So they'll be able to put in a lot of work for the sect before anything happens. Alright. So yeah, this is my setup. I'm mostly going to rely on the randomized disciples that I get. So let's hope that I get some more bears that have good law match with Heaven's Sending Law. But right now I'm very satisfied with what I have. And again, we just want the law match for the cultivation speed. We are not worried about golden scores at all. Oh, interesting. I got a turtle. Okay, they have pretty good luck and intelligence. That can be useful for me using unlocking Nimbus Law. Let's see, I have this human right here. Then I have a nice big lake, so I don't have to worry too much about the predatory animals, even though they are lurking around. I really need to kill this Fae, but let me turn off this thunder so that you guys don't hear that. Alright. I'm just looking around, So I do have notes on terms of what I want to do. So first I want to start off with a human, Heaven's Sending Law, 2 bears. I want to promote the disciple that has watching fly, and then I want to craft spiritual traveling talismans, go to melt sunshape, forming pills, and build all this stuff. Alright, so since I started the game, first thing you want to do is build that bonfire, and then I do want to look at all these other disciples that I have. So these are the guys that I did. I RNG. This is the one with the really good law match. So you can be enter 1. Then this guy can be enter 2. But this is going to be the first guy that I promote because they have watching fly. So that means they'll be able to get the first few tasks done really quickly and have good movement speed. And then this guy, luckily I got a bull, honestly. That's super lucky. The bulls just do amazing work, so I'll just name this one Outer 1. If you want to kill the dragon like super fast, you gotta be very organized. I'm not going to name this guy Outer because they are a frog, so probably won't be using them. And then this is the human that I have. So this guy can be Inner 3. Alright, so I'm going to promote Inner 2 because they have Watching Fly. And then start with building the spiritual traveling talismans. And then I also have all of these boxes that I need to open up. Or I don't need to open them up, but I would like to. And then I want to get some spirit wood. Only dangerous thing about the spirit wood is that we don't have a lot of hostile animals around here. Okay, let's work on this work schedule as well. I'm hoping that I can do the amber fruit work schedule. Yeah, I should be able to. I just have to I have to like kill the animals, but it's gonna be a little bit hard. Okay. Okay, we unlock buildings. First building you always want is a well. Then the second building is a water bot. Technically, I guess I don't need the well just because I have a body of water over here though. So I'll put the water bot here so that my guys can get really good water. I think I'll just have my sect like built around here. I really shouldn't need too much space for my sect, but I do want to establish where I want my array to be first, since I like to build my whole sect around the array. So let's see. Let's go to my blueprints, I guess, since I can't find my tic-tac-toe blueprints. There's somewhere around here. Why is it all the way at the bottom? That's weird. Okay. I didn't know that that gave me more stuff. Alright. Let's go back to the bottom. Clear out these trees. And there we go. Alright, now I know that I will be using 2 arrays, so I'll be using one array for my earth cultivators, and then I'll be using another one for my nimbus cultivators. So let me try to figure out which ones I should use. I think this is the correct 8-node array. Trying to think if it's right or not. Looks about right. So where should this array be? So I really only care about where my burst nodes are, so I guess I'll have this array like here. Then this is where my heaven stealing law guys will be. Let's put it like more further up. Alright, so I already have to demolish this bonfire. I don't really need it, so it's okay. And then for my blueprint, I also want to have a room for my outer disciples. Oh, this is going to be the room for everybody. Oh, nice. I think I can barely squeeze it in down here. Yeah. Let me clean up this area though. Okay. There's a spirit wood tree over here, and I don't want to take that down. There's also some spirit dew. I don't think I'll need spirit dew, so I'll just take that loss. Just tic-tac-toe this, tic-tac-toe this. And then chop this right here. Alright, now time to promote this guy to Heaven Stealing Law. And now let's draw the spiritual traveling talismans. Spiritual traveling is just the best one to draw early on because it boosts your inner disciples and your outer disciples, because it gives a movement speed bonus and adventure fly speed bonus. So I always get the early spiritual traveling talisman out of all of them. And my sect size is 8, so I at least want 8 of these. Okay, okay. And then it's really easy to draw too. Just a couple of squigglies. Boom. 99% quality. Alright, so let me just do 8 to accommodate for all of my disciples. And let's have this frog kill this guy. We don't have time for dying disciples. Also have to turn on his mod. Okay. We don't care about that. Let's open up the spots. Oh, I didn't assign work for these guys. Let's do our work assignments. Logger, chef, hunter, builder. As many builders as possible. Miner, okay. Tailor. These guys suck at crafting. Peon is cool. Alright, so this turtle is really slow, so I don't want them to be a logger, but I'll have these two be loggers. Then I guess the turtle could build if they can get things over there. And then the frog can be a peon. But yeah, I don't want this guy to be a farmer either. Alright. We really just have to watch out for this wolf right here. Let's have this guy firstly eat a spirit stone so they can heal up some chi, just in case the wolf wants to fight. Okay. Alright, this guy's on cultivate. We got the spiritual traveling talismans. Go, 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 go. Alright, so everyone has a movement speed buff from the spiritual traveling talismans now. So let me also build some workstations. I still don't know where I want to put my room. So let's see. It's like the apartments that I have. I could have swore I put them in that tab area. I guess I have to find them. Yeah, it's just like this disciple house right here. Yeah, this right here is my holy blueprint. Honestly, I could probably downsize it, but I'll just keep it like this. Alright. Let's do it right here. Open up this body. And then they'll have to clear out this area too, which isn't too bad. Okay. Alright, I don't have any bow, so I can't really do anything about this wolf. The wolf is the only thing that's scaring me right now, honestly. But now that I have that set up, let's see how long it will take for my disciple to get to different locations. Okay, I can't go anywhere. I need to establish a sect. Let's do Slayer School, since we will slay the dragon. Okay, sect leader. Here you go, enter 2. You can just be it. Okay, this will take 1.2 days to get them out full moon, so we don't want to do that. But we do want to see what the favorites are for Mount Sunshade. Wow, Dragon Feces and the Primordial Soul Gem. Oh gosh. My game is really kind of based on getting the farming pills from Mount Sunshade, so I may need to restart this over again. I had a really good start. I mean, Mount Tigerpaw has farming pills too, so let's see. Yeah, Primordial Soul Gem is crazy. These are the things that you have to be able to make adjustments for, though. Alright, so these are already banned. So these guys just need a wolf hide, and there's an annoying wolf that I have in mind, too. So let me gift these guys items. This guy wants a Primordial Soul Gem, too, and Dragon Feces. Wow. This is an extravagant run. All these sects want every good item. I actually may not end up going to those sects. Okay. Okay. How did I misclick that? And again. That's hilarious. Gosh. I'm losing my mojo. I'm horrible for that one. And Skydome Palace. Let's trade these guys. Oh, I missed Sunshade Bolt. I just gave up when I was like, you guys are so expensive. Let's see what they're selling. Tiger King's Bone. If there's one sect that's selling like dragon feces, I would definitely love to buy one. Because I would prefer to go to Sunshade. Ooh. Perfect. So I only need 400 to get this. Wow, Sunshade is the one that's selling the dragon feces. Okay. I think it would still make sense for me to go to Mount Tigerpaw since that's the one that I can go to. So this is 4 days. Alright. 4.6, 4 days. Let's see, do they have the talisman equipped? Yeah. Alright, so let me make a departing shadow talisman on top of the spiritual traveling talisman. And hope that that helps out. Let's see. Departing shadow. This design is crazy. I'm gonna do this as lazy and as accurate as possible. Squiggly. There we go. Okay. Little squiggly here, little squiggly there. Alright. 98% quality, what? Okay, I'll take it. I'll just make 3 of these, why not? Okay, we got a nice adventure fly speed bonus. Let's see, how many days did we save? Wow, we saved like a whole day on that one. Alright, that was definitely worth it. Alright, so now we can go to Mount Tigerpaw once we kill this wolf and get his wolf hide. The only problem is that it may turn into a demon beast. So we got a lot of things going on. So I would like to get a bow because that just makes the most sense. Because bows are the best weapon in the game, hands down. So let's try to open up some more bodies so that we can get a bow. And then I need a material workplace so I can make some more timber for other things. Okay, we got a spear, fly whisk, and a bow. Nice. I just had a feeling that was going to be a bow. Okay, enter 2. Let's have you kill this wolf so we can feel more secure. Actually, I don't even need to kill it though. I can just let it like die somewhere else. I remember someone told me about that strategy. Oh, it did. It died anyways. Okay. If I had a hunting bow, then that would be useful. Oh, nice. This is dead and that's dead. As far as my immediate area, I don't think there's any other enemies. So we're on day 1. So the next thing that I want to do is find that spirit wood and place it down. So with the spirit wood, you want to place it down to where you want to cultivate as soon as possible, so you can start the chi gathering like it's loading up. So this is where my cushion will be, and now I can open up boxes to get fabrics and stuff like that. Let's see, how many days will it take for me to go to Mount Full Moon? 0.87. That kind of defeated the purpose of me going to straight to Mount Tigerpaw. Alright, so I still need to somehow collect 400 monies so I can trade this guy. Alright, it's going to take this guy 3 days to get there, so it should be more than enough time to get 400 monies. Alright. Only problem is it's just hard because I can't just send these guys all the way out. but I can try my best. Okay. Got greystone. Got some spirit wood going on. I really need these guys to prioritize making this timber. Okay, I'll put a bonfire right here. And then let's make this guy a hunter. Butcher this thing. Alright, so we got the wolf hide and we got some meat going. As soon as this bonfire gets created. Typical early game stuff. Just getting by. Okay, I don't think chicken attacks attacks disciples, so we should be good to get that unless they really go towards the wolf right here. Let's create a storage area for only wood items. Or materials, I guess. Let's do wood and timber. Oh, do I have a crafter? That's what I need. No. Alright, let's put you on crafting, but also have you hunt this thing. Alright, so I have one timber created, so that means I can assign the creation of other timber items. So I'll just do my timber stations right here. I typically like to have 4, so my disciples can work super hard. And then I guess if I have my timber station here, I probably should have my water bot here as well. And then let's see, what else can I build? I mean, there's a lot. Handcraft station and medicine table. Then I like to have 2 handcraft stations. So let's prioritize these things right here. Then of course I want to do the amber fruit work schedule, but I have to be a little bit more careful about the amber fruit that I'm picking. Or I just have to straight up buy amber fruit from Enviornment. Yeah, there's a tiger right here, so hopefully chickens aren't hostile. Hopefully. Let's do farmer over here. Then of course, yeah, prioritize the bids for sure. Alright, so we have some spears, flywoods. Let's see, how much spear wood do we have? Okay, we have 15 spear wood, so I think we only need 16 for access. Cool. Is that exactly 1 wolf hide? No, okay, it's 25. I'm like, what? Alright, let's get these guys wolf hide. So we got plus 200 favor. Hello, this is an intermission. I see that you are 28 minutes into this video, and so was I, and I just realized that I actually muted myself after this point. So I'm just going to quickly go over what was covered in the last 16 minutes of this video, so to catch you guys up, because I don't have a save scum and I can't really do everything that I just did over and over previously. So after I looked at Mount Tigerpaw, I saw that they only need a wolf hide, so I gifted them a wolf hide, and then my inner 2 disciple was on their way to like traveling to Mount Tigerpaw. And then while my second inner disciple was traveling to Mount Tigerpaw, let me actually speed this up. I'll do 2 at speed because it's how I watch my videos. Okay, as you can see, I'm muted. Let's just mute this so there's no like background noise, or it's less background noise. So yeah, after I did that, I started to continue to build out my sect, and I pretty much was just managing my outer disciples and just making sure that they had everything that they need to be able to create the buildings that they need. And then I also started to make it so that my inner disciples could build some timber. So as you can see right here, I changed my workplace stations, and then I moved them to the north so that my disciples can actually do work from over here, since I was shuttling the materials over here. So I figured it would make sense to move the workstation. And then after some point, once they started to create enough timber, I unlocked these logger stations, and I realized that the workstations that you can use to create timber actually require your disciple to be a crafter, but the workstation that you can use to create timber, the logging station that you use to create timber, you require your disciples to be a logger. So this right here requires your disciple to be a crafter, and then this is logger. So that was kind of tripping me up, but I figured it out and I had made the correct assignment. And then my outer disciples really started to get really good at creating a lot of timber. And then I had these guys eat amber fruit, and then in between that I did get some gold wood because I had my inner disciple actually arrive at Mystic Unity Sect, but I didn't really realize it, so it was reaching that like 120-second mark. So I just let them rock, honestly, and they got gold wood. And then in between that, I did create umbrellas because I forgot to have my inner disciple actually kill the Fae. So my inner disciple was actually able to, my outer disciples were able to create umbrellas because I opened up some boxes and I got blue fabric. And then let's see what else happened moving forward. This is the point where my inner disciple got to Mr. Unity Sect. So when my inner disciple got to Mr. Unity Sect, I tried to steal from the area over here on the right, and I was showing you guys how to do it. So you just click on this little thing right here, and then you just click over here to steal. So as you can see, I'm just trying to demonstrate in that, or not to steal, but like to be able to get away like quickly. And typically I do steal from this area right here, and my goal was to pick up these stacks of Phoenix wood because I could trade this Phoenix wood for cages and access to other sets. But I actually got really unlucky, and this cultivator right here, UD, actually has over 50 mental states, so they actually stay in this room. So I have no hope in terms of stealing from this area, even though my guys are really fast. Well, maybe not no hope, but it's going to be really hard. And so I decided that instead I would just steal from over here and get the farming pill, which is what I really wanted, so that I can promote my outer disciples to become inner disciples. And then I'm thinking of stealing 3 gnarled vines so I can get access into Skydome Palace, and then I can buy the dragon feces from Mount Sunshade so that I can get access into Mount Sunshade. And then I'll use the other gnarled vine to buy I think buy like a cat cage so that I can start to raise like my cat. And that's pretty inefficient considering you can sell a gnarled vine for 1500, but I kind of don't care. I just want to get enough money to do these things. And then I also want to buy like spirit wood and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just me just attempting to steal, and for the most part just failing because it is disciple, and I'm just getting caught and things like that. And I tried it I think 3 times and I just kept failing. So I decided that I would just do this off screen, and that's where I'll start the next video when I finally am able to get like a good yield from stealing from from both of those treasure rooms, because I don't want to bore you guys with like 20 minutes of me trying to steal. So then this is the part where I wrap the video up, and I pretty much just say like thank you for watching, and yeah, we're just going to continue this run. And in this video I have my outer disciples craft a lot of timber and start to build out the bare bones of the sect. And right now I'm working on having my inner disciple get all of the loot that we'll need in order to propel the sect even further. So yeah, that's where we're at right now, and I think I do have a name for this run, and my other playlist is called Early Drake, but I'm thinking of making this one Speedrun Drake. So that's going to be the difference. So it's going to be like a speed run because my goal is to kill the dragon within like 50 days or even before then. So yeah, that is pretty much the recap of this video. I'm sorry that I lost my audio, and it sucks for me too, But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you guys later.